I wanted to thank you again for calling in all those favors over at Langley. Yeah, unfortunately, the same question remains. Why does the CIA have a classified file on Tomas Delgado?
You saw who shot you? Can you describe them?
It's Tomas. It's your brother.
You think Tomas shot you?
I know he did. I saw him trying to kill me, Taya.
I'm glad the kids could finally get a break. They've been here a lot. Danny's been here a lot, right?
Every day.
Yeah, well, now we can possibly get our lives back to normal. I can't believe he's awake. It's a miracle, isn't it, Tomas?
Definitely.
Yeah. Nothing keeps Mr. Manning down. Not a bullet, not a shot of lethal drugs. Right, Tomas?
You're confused, mi amor, okay?
Were you there?
You were shot, all right? You've been in a coma for a few days.
Bitch. He's standing right there. God. Why the hell hasn't McBain arrested him?
Yeah, it's too bad the whole thing's encrypted. Well, I assume we're dealing with some high-level stuff. Thanks again, Bo. I'll be in touch. What are you doing here, Sophie?
Oh, my goodness. I am working on a breaking story for tomorrow's edition.
Nice.
Yes. How was your dinner with Marty?
Weird.
Okay, can you expand on that, please?
I could. All right, I was there. Marty was there. Dr. Bahari was there at first.
Yes, at Marty's house?
Yeah. Doc kept trying to get Marty to tell me something, but she stayed pretty quiet.
Okay. Well, it sounds like you're sure there's something there to find.
Still no closer to finding out what it is.
What are you going to do next?
I am going to do nothing tonight.
But Marty's hiding something.
Feeling so are you.
Did you just compare me to someone who is mentally ill?
4 out of 5 doctors say Marty isn't sick.
Oh, well, I feel so much better about that. Thank you.
Maybe you will if you tell me about it. Something's on your mind or someone.
Back to finish him off.
I have no idea of what you're talking about.
Decided to stonewall. Guess there's no way to dress up the truth. You left Clint to die on the floor.
What do you want?
You could play nice. Or I could call John McBain. What do you say, Madam Mayor?
I got a lot of someone's on my mind.
How aloof of you. What are you working on?
I am working on the story about Ryder's custody hearing.
Think you get custody of the kid?
Nope.
The judge gave him to Tess and Ford?
Wrong again.
I'm absolutely astounded that you and Aubrey, your sister, have survived all these years as grifters.
No need to resort to name calling.
You want names? How about amateurs? Because that's exactly what the two of you are. Amateurs. You think you've got me? All you've got is a lot of confusion around timelines and Clint's heart attack. Just confusion. But it is fact that you and your so-called sister are getting it on together. That is a fact, so don't you dare try and blackmail me, or I will go to Joe and I will tell them exactly what you and Aubrey have done. Hello, Joe.
I didn't think you'd stick around.
Of course I did. Is the hearing over?
Yeah. Yeah, it's done.
Did Tess get custody?
Fool. What judge wouldn't give custody to Vicky?
Actually,
Neither one of them got custody of Ryder. Aubrey and I did.
It's okay, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. I know.
there has to be something we can do.
That's a court ruling. I know,
Oh, can't you
buddy.
appeal?
Not today. It's okay.
Well, what if you're not here when they come to pick him up?
You want me to run? I blow my chances of getting him back for sure. It's okay, buddy. It's all right.
Well, I don't understand how they can take Ryder from you in the first place. You're his father.
Okay. They're early. Stay in for a second, please. It's all right.
And you're a good father. Why shouldn't you get custody of your own son?
I can answer that in one word. Tess.
What are you talking about?
Tomas didn't tell you?
Tell her what?
About the empty syringe that Danny found in Todd's room.
Well, what's suspicious about that?
Someone already tried to kill Todd once.
Well, I don't understand what you're talking about.
Sean thinks someone tried to poison Todd.
Not someone. You.
That was McVeigh.
He is working on the case. He hasn't settled on a suspect yet.
There's only one suspect. He's standing right there.
McBain actually looked at Tomas, but there wasn't sufficient evidence, all right?
There is now. There's an eyewitness.
Are you sure? Because you didn't remember anything until I just walked you through everything right now. Maybe seeing Tomas, and you messed that up.
I remember. I saw him. You don't believe me. You're gonna let your brother get away with murder.
Joey and his bride, Aubrey, promised little Ryder a happy home filled with love. I think that's what she said, but I do have to check the quote. Anyway, that's it.
So the judge wasn't fooled by Tess and Ford.
If Vicky had it a little more together, I'm sure she would have won, but considering the circumstances, Aubrey saved the day.
You think Joey can handle it?
I think Joey is great. I think that he is responsible. He's enough of a kid himself that he will be fun. He's always been great with Zane. You know, Zane's crazy about him. Yeah, and I always thought he'd be a perfect dad.
Yeah.
What judge wouldn't give custody to Vicky? Though I'm sure you would take wonderful care of your nephew, Joe.
Mom would have won, except for the fact that Nikki Smith showed up to court instead.
Oh, no. Nikki's back.
Yeah, just for a few days. She made a deal with Tess to throw the hearing.
By pretending to be Vicky?
Mom got control, but not after all of her alters put on a show.
Poor Vicky.
The whole thing freaked the judge out, and at that point, he's not gonna send a baby home with her.
All right, so what about Tess and Ford?
What, are you serious? No, the judge saw right through that one, too.
So, the baby should have been sent to Children's Services.
And he would have been. Except Aubrey stepped in and stopped it.
Really?
Yeah. She asked him if we could take custody of Ryder.
Did she?
You know, it's temporary.
Joey and Aubrey?
The whole custody thing.
Well, Joey wouldn't be doing this if he wasn't sure about Aubrey, his wife. She's his wife. You know what? I need to just get over this. Sorry.
For what?
Well, I'll shut up because I can't imagine how sick you are of hearing about this.
I don't mind hearing what's bothering you.
So this was